Well,
Hey,
aren't we looking good?
Snazzy.
Yeah.
Schnazzy.
We look very sophisticated in
Yeah.
these chapeaus.
So do you think in like where is Fez most prominent? Is it Turkey? Is it Morocco?
Isn't Fez literally a city in Morocco?
It is a city. So do you think that you can buy a Fez with like the logo of your favorite football team or something on it?
Your favorite Moroccan football team.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey,
so like
we're the-
soccer ball team,
What?
soccer team. Then
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can
we're
see-
the Moroccan Rollers.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Moroccan
Very-
Roll wasn't that a Brand X album or something like that? Or
Moroccan roll? I don't
yeah,
know.
wasn't
Well,
that
it was the name of an album by an actual Moroccan Rai group. Rai is like pop music from Morocco.
Huh.
Oh.
I thought that there was a Phil Collins thing called Moroccan Roll.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up.
Might have been.
I'm gonna look it up.
I got to meet John Goodsell.
Brand X. I was right.
all right. All right, we can finish the show now. Tom won.
Yeah, Tom won.
You're confusing
Just
this.
1 point for Tom. We'll keep playing.
Anyway, back to my question.
Yeah.
Like if I go to a Moroccan football game, is there like a stand where you could buy, shirts and jerseys and all that, and then a fez with my team's logo? That's what I want.
I'd be shocked if there wasn't. Really? I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't there be that? Why? Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
how's everybody doing?
Good. Put people in their place. I don't know why. I'm just used to things. I'm just good to see you. We're
It's
talking
nice
about.
to
Barry was just asking the question. If since Fez comes from Morocco, the city of Fez in Morocco, if you just go to a sporting event there, can you buy like a Fez with the name of your team on it or stuff like
yeah,
that?
like do they have a Buffalo Bills fez?
Right,
in
exactly.
Morocco?
Well, like the Moroccan version, because Buffalo Bills wouldn't be in Morocco.
Well, there's buffalo in Morocco too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Buffalo,
are there
Morocco.
ducks in Morocco?
The water buffalo bills, right?
That's right. Yeah, even though there's no water in Morocco,
There's no water in Morocco.
Well, they
No,
should
I
take
know
it out
they-
of the name.
they have to bus it in.
They should take it out of the name. They're like overselling it.
I thought
I hear
Morocco
I
had
think
water. I really thought so. I thought Morocco was on the coast.
That doesn't count. I mean, that's salt water.
All I know is when I'm at the beach, it could be called less Rocco because I like a sandy beach.
Oh,
Now this reminds me of a story.
Uh-oh.
all right, Steve. Let's hear your story.
You might have heard it already. And
Uh-oh.
you did too bad. There's a guy crawling through the sand, and he's dying of thirst. And he crawls up to this guy. He's just standing off a dune. He's like, water, water, water. The guy says, I don't have any water. I'm a Thai salesman. Says, I don't carry water around. Says, where can I get water? He says, well, there's a town that's about 10 miles in the east direction. If you keep on going there, there's an inn, and you can probably get water there. The guy crawls away. About 3 weeks later, the same guy comes crawling back up to the guy who sells the ties, and he's like, water, water, water. And the Thai salesman says, but wait a minute, didn't I tell you to go to the inn in the other town? And he said, they wouldn't let me in without a tie.
Oh, dress codes suck, don't they?
Good night, everybody.
That was hilarious.
Well, now you got a point, Steve. Okay.
Oh, no. Man, it's happening again. That can't be
was a
what we
good
do
joke.
here. That
That was a
can't be
joke.
it.
Yeah.
That was too good. Okay.
Not
top
what
that.
Cardinals do. That was a
They
bomb.
They
was
don't
fine.
still. What's that?
I said, got to give credit where credit is due. That was a Bob Einstein.
Oh, Bob Einstein.
Oh, Walt Disney guy?
Maybe one of the funniest humans to ever live.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. One of my favorites.
There's an awesome documentary about him floating around out there that I highly recommend. He was Alex, do you know who Bob Einstein was?
No.
He was most famous for Super Dave Osborne.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly who he is.
Back in the 80s.
He was Albert Brooks' older brother.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He was the funny one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that family. I mean,
Oh my God.
you know.
I mean, from physics to comedy. I mean, you couldn't beat it.
Yeah, really.
Well, Albert Brooks was born Albert Einstein. That's true.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Can understand why he changed his name.
Yeah.
God, it's like thanks, Mom and Dad. Way to set the bar high.
E equals MC squared. And speaking of MC, welcome to the show. I'll be your host for this.
No.
Oh,
I just saw Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Oh.
late.
How was it?
Yeah, stay home.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
it's a shame because Michael Keaton was pretty good in that.
He's good. He's as funny as Beetlejuice. But yeah, the movie.
Yeah, who
I'll
ever
watch it
thought-
online.
who ever thought he was going to pan out? I mean, he really went places. That guy. Seriously.
Did you ever see the Birdman movie he did?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That was probably one of his best things that he's done.
Well, I remember his first movie, and that was the one with Henry Winkler,
Yeah, Night Shift.
Night Shift.
Night Shift. They were running a brothel out of a
What was
mortuary
it?
or something.
Yes.
It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
What was it called?
It was just
Night,
like,
Night Shift. What's her name was in it? From
Shelley Long.
Shelley Long.
long, yeah.
Funny movie. But this guy, I mean, you watch that movie, and it's his first movie. No one had ever seen him before that I know of. And
Mhm.
it's like, who is this guy? He was
He
crazy.
absolutely stole that movie.
He did. Yeah. You can steal a movie from Henry Winkler. You're doing okay.
Yeah.
I think Shelley Long might be the only person that could steal one from Henry Winkler.
I don't know.
She wasn't exactly the funniest one on Cheers.
No, but she had a job to do, and she did it. You know, pissing off all the other.
I didn't know you were a Shelley Long apologist.
There's a whole undercurrent of groups of apologists that popped up in big cities all over the world.
I've taken a long, hard look at Shelley Long's career, and I think she's just been so underrated for the very long time, and the people didn't realize the brilliance of all the things she did and say.
If you would indulge me, there's something else that's fairly important today. Today is National Star Trek Day.
I can't hear you over the Star Wars.
Star Trek. You say Star Wars?
I said today is National. Wait a minute, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Today is National Star Trek Day.
Is it?
Well, I think I say it for everybody. May the force be with you, and also with you.
You gotta do it right, Alex. May the force be with you.
There you go. There you go.
No
I can't
star.
see. I got blue. Where'd you guys go?
You are a biological unit. You are imperfect.
Jesus.
Is that the little robot that follows Tom Cruise around? I saw that on TNT the other day. Supposed to keep him like down to earth, you know? You are imperfect.
What the hell's the matter with you?
Well,
Freezer's on fire.
Happy Star Trek Day, everybody.
Spock, I'm going to need you to stay on the ship while I go down and talk to that planet of virgins, okay? You think that's a good idea, Captain? I think it's a great idea.
remember the Prime Directive? Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, they're not going to know my name.
You know, believe it or not, it's also now this I found very bizarre. Okay.
Okay.
Do you realize today is World Ampersand Day?
It is.
Ooh.
Huh.
Mhm.
World Ampersand Day.
Mhm.
They named a day after the ampersand.
Wow. And exactly.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
You know, I saw a bunch of that down at the Emperor Beach.
Honestly, I thought that was just they were celebrating Prince.
Yeah.
You guys are on it today.
Tell me about it.
I just saw
milligrams.
Beetlejuice, Tom. That'll get the juices
I
flowing.
was gonna say how many milligrams of it are you on? But
More than
That
the
coffee
above
again.
recommended dose. Well above it.
okay.
It's also National Hug Your Hound Day.
Oh, I wish it could.
Mm.
I wish it
Oh.
could.
So I'll be
I don't have a hound.
I don't.
I'll be hugging my hound later.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't nothing but a hound dog. So.
Oh
Oh
no. Well.
Uh,
Well.
Oh, no.
No.
Someone's induced vomiting already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
thanks.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah. Yep.
that dog's thinking about National Star Trek Day. That's what it's doing.
That's right.
No, he might be thinking it's National Pet Memorial Day as well. Speaking of,
Oh, people are dying to celebrate that. Well, not people, but
Say
Pets are
Pet
dying.
Memorial? Pet Memorial Day?
yeah, Pet Memorial Day.
how many pets were in World War One?
Quite a few.
All
Yeah.
quite a few, and none of them were volunteers.
Yeah.
True.
Mm.
They were all buried in a pet cemetery, and they all came back for World War II.
Mm.
My grandfather
You
stormed the
Stephen
beach in
King
Normandy.
fans out there who knew what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, nobody's taught history anymore, Steve. Nobody knows.
Oh, for the days when there was history.
Yeah.
I remember history.
Remember
I
that?
remember nostalgia. Remember
Yeah.
nostalgia?
Nostalgia was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. They don't make nostalgia anymore.
No, not like they used to.
No, they don't.
No, now it's
We're gonna
all
learn
saved
some
on like
old
a
stuff.
flash drive or some sort of technology bullshit that I'm tapping out on. I just can't learn any more of it, Tom.
Well, yeah, but
where
where
can
do
you
you-
even buy that stuff anymore?
where can you? Where's the best place to buy that stuff? Is what I'm
The best
wondering.
place to buy technology.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You don't know?
Circuit City?
No.
Not anymore. No. Sorry, Moose Breath. No, not that.
Oh. You can
No,
smell it all the way
it's-
over here.
It's no. No, the best place to buy technology is
Yellow Tag.
Best Buy.
The fiscal 1998 KRA Super League. 8 individuals with powers and abilities best suited to meet the challenges of this year's KRAs. The Simplifier, the spirit of Simplify Retail, and the dedicated monitor of streamlined processes throughout the company.
Okay, do I have ADHD now?
A hero with but one mission.
Captain, what do we do?
Eyes inventory. Ms. PSP, armed with a performance service plan, she can safeguard.
I don't need the extra insurance. Thank
What
you.
is going on?
Buys profit
I
margin.
just think she's
Is there
gonna
any way of
fall.
speeding this up? Can we get this over with?
Shrink wherever he finds it. The mysterious cost container, a being with the almost supernatural ability to hold down costs.
Going down, Captain.
Watchdog of sales productivity.
This is the
His
worst
mission is
Avengers
to
movie I've
maximize
ever
sales.
seen.
Or the best.
Michelangelo, creative genius
We really went
behind
back in time.
displays.
Can we get to the point, people?
And Disney's there too.
Oh my God, there's more.
That's really the best thing you could come up with for Computer Man.
The
Okay.
KRA Super League.
Oh, hell yeah. This looks totally 1998.
Hey, everybody. You know what time it is? It's time for yes.
Oh no!
Suicide!
Question.
Vomit.
How do I stop
no.
this video?
And here's today's question.
Where did I get that sweater?
Hi, I'm Jason Collins from store 253 in Phoenix, Arizona.
How do we know
My
that?
question is, what is an
Good
SOP?
question, Tom.
Whoa! What?
Stupid old person.
Son of a
Did you just call me Jason?
Stupid
You
old
want a
person.
piece of me? You want a piece of prime chuck? Oh, SOP. Oh, in that case, very good questions. Well, actually, I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, but I know someone who does.
Oh.
Ken Weller.
Then why are you here?
No! Oh no!
We launched Simplify Retail last year to change the way we function at the stores.
Hey, you don't
It's
sound
a
American.
new way to streamline our operations, creating 4 distinct disciplines: inventory, operations, merchandising, and
Four
sales.
of them.
Now
What
they're
are four?
changing
It's
not
over to
just
simplify
one of them.
retailers in
It's not
process.
even
We're
2 or
calling
3
the
of them.
system the SOP,
It's like
or the
four
standard
different
operating
ones,
platform.
which is
That-
When you walk into any
more
Best
than
Buy store,
3
the way we do
and
things will be
2.
the same, no matter where you are in the
What
country.
is it? Is it
And
5?
the SOP is
Now
the
it's
blueprint
4.
that will get us there.
It's 4.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, is that
Now
the way you
remember,
pronounce
if
fire?
you've got a question you want answered, just send
What
it to
was
us
the
here at
answer?
Talk TV. And who knows, maybe we'll see you next time on I've Got a Question. Bye-bye now.
Okay.
It's probably in an improv troupe somewhere.
Don't be afraid. He can't hurt us now. Well, as you can tell, we're doing things a
We
little
weren't
bit
really
differently
afraid of
here
him
on the
before.
old show. We're going to be talking about merchandising standards. Which
Where's
is part of
Eve?
the
Standards.
SOP.
Standard.
Actually, everything in the store is part of the SOP. Anyway, that's why we're here in store 281 in Richfield, Minnesota. This store is sort of a laboratory for some of the merchandising changes you'll see in all the stores this summer, starting this month.
Oh.
And helping me bring you the merchandising story is the KRA Super Leaguer voted most likely to offend. He's gruff but lovable. Hey, TV here. Is this gonna take all day? He's Merchelangelo. Could we pick this up, please? I'm working here. Nice hat. Hey, wasn't he French a couple of months ago? Hey, shut up! Merchandising standards are one of the
Just
8
told him
key
to
result
shut up.
areas laid out at the beginning of the fiscal year. And the big man himself.
It's hard to
Dick
pay
Schultz,
attention when
spelled it
I'm
out in a
doubled
recent
over
State of
laughing,
Company address.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
You want to set up this clip for us? What am I, David Letterman? Play the clip. I'll take that as a no. Take it any way you can get it.
This is so bad.
Wow. USOP.
We are going to design simpler, cleaner, clearer planograms less frequently so that we don't have as much turmoil and change within the retail stores, keeping our labor costs under control,
Oh, I love this
staying
guy.
more
He
focused
does
on
Law
products
and
that
Order.
sell and do work for us.
We've got 4 of them. 4. There's more of them too.
We have 2 goals in having a well-merchandised store.
2.
Number 1, we want to maximize customer appeal.
Number
Number
3.
2, we want to return on Best Buy's financial investment. What happens in our store goes a
Stays
long
in
way
our
in
store,
determining how
so-
successful we are as a company.
All Star
One,
was like
we
Vegas.
want to make it easy for the customers to shop.
We got 4
Two,
goals.
we want to make the store
And a bonus
fun and
goal if you're
interesting.
lucky.
3,
Wait, so I have
we
to
want
remember the
enhance
4,
our
the
value
2, and the
image.
5 you just told me?
4, we want to implement merchandising and retail operational initiatives.
Merchandising.
And 5, and most importantly, we want customers to buy in our stores. It will take all of us to be successful, and I know we will be.
So, you get the drift. Simpler designs, cleaner lines, all our goals are laid out for us. Now, what's his face here is going to talk to J.D. Wilson about some changes in the way we do things around
Hey,
here.
what happens when
Hey,
technology
you.
changes and we
You'll find
can't
me later,
carry
huh?
any of the inventory we're
Well, now, where are
showing?
you going?
You
You know, if
new
I were dressed
costumes?
like that, I'd be a little nicer to people.
This is
J.D.
this must
Wilson?
be how he got the Friends role.
Are you J.D. Wilson? Yes, I am.
He was right down there on
Wow,
the
this is a
8-track
nice
aisle.
store. You're supposed to tell me about the change in how we merchandise our stores.
What am I, David Letterman?
First thing is we're developing
Good one, Tom.
best of practice guidelines for our stores. It's going to help our managers prioritize their day and the merchandising teams
I don't
to
think best practice
accomplish their
guidelines is
merchandising
actually on
goals.
that paper.
The second thing we've done is change our merchandising eval. Basically, what that is going
Hang
to
on,
do is
Sir
give us a
Bowser's
picture of how
on
the
too.
customer looks at our store. There are 3 priorities in the eval today. The first one is the ad set. Are we fulfilling our promises? that we made
ABC.
in our
Always
ad?
be closing.
Second is downstocking. Whenever a customer comes in and there's product not on the shelf, they get kind of unhappy.
Second price is a
The
set
third
of
thing
steak
is
knives.
functionality. We want the product to work, so when the customer comes in, they can try it and see how it
That
performs.
printer is $400.
Actually,
They'd probably be like
We interrupt
150
this
right
program
now.
for a special report from the Shrink Stomper.
Good morning.
Oh, great. He's
My fellow
Muslim.
shrink stompers, I want to take just a few moments
Inclusivity
to
here.
talk to you about some stores that represent what's best about this
Oh, it's a
company.
guy.
I don't like your
Now,
face,
we've heard
sir.
from several of you who are justifiably proud of your shrink record.
I thought he was wearing a hijab.
But the stores I'm about to
Are
mention
those
have
cowboy
distinguished
boots?
themselves with performance above and beyond. First, the consistent performers from the first quarter of fiscal 98.
You got to take
Store
after me, and I've got big
416,
shoes to
East
fill.
Lansing, Michigan. Store 286, Canton, Ohio.
Oh.
Store 295, Morse
There's
Road,
nothing
Ohio.
else to do in
Store
Ohio.
244,
Except steal
Waco,
from Best
Texas.
Buy.
And store 294,
Waco.
Those
Spartanburg,
guys in
South
Spartanburg
Carolina.
are
We
assholes.
have many excellent
Waco
stores.
sounds
But the
familiar.
Five
Was
Eyes
this
mentioned
before or
earlier
after
maintain
David Corn?
consistently excellent shrink results, month after month, quarter after quarter.
That's
We
hilarious.
admire their dogged determination. Isn't that right, Bigfoot?
I wonder where
Memorial.
Good dog. Now, stores
Knock
turned around
dog
their shrink
over.
performance in the first quarter. Store 556,
Ah,
Cutler Ridge,
Cutler
No,
Ridge.
so
Store
gross.
156, Tuttle Crossing.
That's my
Oh.
peeps.
Baby.
That's my
Store
peeps.
223, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Store 550, West Palm Beach,
Oh, West
Florida.
Palm too.
Store 219,
My peeps.
Oklahoma City,
Florida.
Oklahoma. Until first quarter,
I've
these
been
stores
there.
posted less than excellent. They turned it around. And now we welcome them back.
Lucille Ball.
Shrink Stomper.
The dog is alive now, or?
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Thank God.
This is
There
your
is
studio?
no way this video would
Could
be
you
approved
take
at
it
Best Buy
someplace
today.
else? I'm working here. Up yours, Da Vinci. They just love you in here, don't they?
Hey. No major artist was ever appreciated in his own time.
Or in his own store, apparently.
You, go away. You, come here. Let me show you the biggest changes you'll be seeing in merchandising this summer. The center reset.
Oh,
The area
not
inside the track's
that.
going to be
Oh,
changed.
No,
Each
they-
store will be
they-
twice
Not
the
They
that.
nailed that in Albuquerque.
video, games, computer software, and office products.
Uh-huh.
To make room for phase two,
Phase
you'll be
two.
seeing new and expanded displays for mini discs,
Mini
furniture,
discs?
books, and magazines and digital
What?
products, along with some brand new product lines.
Can
for
they
marketing
make such
guys.
a thing?
GD, me again. One more thing. Mr. Mustache Wax was telling me that you could tell me about Center Reset.
That's my son,
Sure,
you
I
son
can.
of a
It's a huge
bitch.
project. But what I'd like to talk about is how we're going to ensure our success for the Summer Reset project. We've basically done three things.
Three
We
things.
first
One,
tested the process in all 4 of our prototype-sized stores.
two. There's a second thing.
We did is we brought
I
in
forgot
all
the
of
second thing, but the third
district
thing is it
project
worked.
coordinators and the regional merchandise managers, and we tested the process.
Guess what?
Means we did the work.
There's a third thing.
The third thing weve done is streamline the music
We've numbered the
return
previous
and
two
receiving
things.
process. We have an outside company that's going to ship the product out of the store.
We've changed
for
the
us,
numbers
and the
to
product coming back
an
into the
alpha
store is going to
numeric
be
system, which we
pre-priced
think
and
is going to be
consumed.
I
easier.
gotta go home and
I
help my
think we have
daughter
a
make a
good plan
diorama.
and great people to drive it.
I had
Oh yeah.
a bad case of
Hey, I'm
diorama a few
Daryl,
days
and here's
ago.
what's up on Best Buy Planet. The summer music scene is in full swing, and Best Buy was in the front row. We sponsored the Chicago Blues Festival, 5 stages, 4 days, and thousands of people. The 1997 Best Buy Golf Charity Classic raised more than $500,000 for the Best Buy Children's Foundation.
Oh.
Dozens of the best lady pros showed up.
Ladies,
Plus a cool
not just
group
women.
called Shades.
That's not how you play golf.
And we'll serenade for you.
They had a choir there too.
Yes. Yeah.
High-tech TV.
Oh my God.
Finally, Best Buy entered a brand new market last month, Pittsburgh, PA.
But the store couldn't
The
open
new
because
stores are in
everything was
North Hills
stolen.
Village and North Fayette, Pennsylvania. Recently, we've also opened stores in Mentor, Ohio, Woodlands, Texas, and Palm Desert, California. Coming this
Ooh.
month, Clearwater and St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, my peeps
and
again.
Michigan.
And
Welcome
next
to the
year, we'll be
family,
closing
and see you
54
next time on the
stores.
planet.
Oh wow.
Planograms for our stores are designed
Oh, I have
by
a handy
placing the basket items near the
Here's
core
the
items.
fun sucker
It's
out of
called
the room.
adjacency planning, and it's important that the merchandise teams make sure that both the primary and the secondary locations of basket
Shouldn't you be
items are
delivering a
stocked.
pizza
But if
somewhere?
you think a planogram doesn't emphasize
no.
adjacency, tell your manager, and we'll try to make it better. Remember, the basket
Or he'll
is
fire
the
you.
profitability of our company, and we're all responsible for it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's dolphin safe.
What do the dolphins have to do with it?
Dolphins do not
One last
suck.
merchandising item to talk about. This is called the Idea Box, and if you haven't seen it yet, you will in the store and on your television.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Here's my idea. My husband Kevin
Get rid of the
spends
idea
way too
box.
much time at Best Buy. I would ask Best Buy maybe to create a timing device to get him home to see me.
Oh, it's a washing machine.
I need
Okay,
to-
Joey. Today's your day to sit inside the idea
Shelby?
box.
People like hanging out in our stores, probably because we let them.
Collect
We
the
do have
ideas.
one way to get them home. A store designed for browsing. Best Buy. Now that's a great idea.
They probably discontinued those when somebody sued them for using their idea.
Best Buy has secretly sold appliances for years.
Wow. Very the funniest one. Exactly. Well, let's cut the ribbon now. Oh, it's not cutting.
Hey, I just wanted to buy a washer and not be embarrassed.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Best Buy. Now that's a great idea.
Well,
I
that's-
gave them my idea, and they gave me my own appliance month.
Yeah, not
You know,
a
yeah.
dime, but
The Idea Box is the icon
Actually, they're
for a
using
new
my
branding
likeness to make a
campaign.
lot of money.
It's
That
designed
doesn't
to
seem
communicate that we're a
good.
customer-driven store. Our customers will drop their ideas or write to us on our webpage.
my husband
and we'll take
pick
some
the
of those
kids up.
ideas and we'll build commercials around them. The campaign will provide continuity in our print, broadcast, and in-store advertising. And of
Husband
course,
gets lost
we're
in Best
excited because we're using real people and real ideas.
Can you
So
let me
what's
have
the
these
thing?
pants, please? New assistants from Michelangelo. Actually, the box is just for customer
Get
feedback.
rid of
But if you
idea
have any
boxes.
legitimate feedback or any feedback at all,
It's
really,
so-
just give us a towel at TAGTV. Well, that's it for now. Just keep your eye open for the commercials and the box.
He's asking for a raise on all those paper
Meditech TV
papers.
host. He's just not a nice man.
Hey, thank you for watching the training video. Are you ready to go out there and sell some cell phones now?
They didn't have cell phones.
That's right.
Beepers.
That's all?
That's
Oh,
it.
man, that was just...
That was a cure for
And there
insomnia.
were cell phones in '98. They were like
That was
Nokia and all
freaking horrible.
That was 87, it said.
that. That was '98.
Oh. Somewhere it said 87.
Is there a sequel that we can look forward
Oh,
to?
99. The 99 training video is off the hook, but there was a lot of stuff that they did that they can't. They're never going to show it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Informative.
I don't know.
That honestly explains why every Best Buy I go to, I can't find one person.
They're all
They're watching the training video
They're all
or
watching the training video.
They're all
changing costumes.
They're all in the idea box.
How much? I heard that like 18% of the ideas submitted in that box just have the word fart. Yeah. I know that because I put most of those in.
I know
You're the reason why
30%
they
of what their
discontinued them?
suggestions are. That's over talking to you.
Go ahead.
No, I was
Okay.
just laughing at what
I'm
Barry was saying. Go ahead.
All right.
Here's a suggestion. Bring Circuit City back. I love Circuit City. Circuit City was the shit. You would walk in and there'd be somebody who didn't know anything about the product, but by the time you were done talking to them, you knew they knew everything about the product, you know? And you walked out of there and you put that Tone Loc CD in and yep. Greatest rap album of all time.
Yeah.
I want Future Shop back. That was my jam.
Future Shop, that was like Best Buy. That's Canada's Best Buy. Like their version of Best Buy.
Is it?
Yeah,
Never.
but they didn't sell anything from the future. There was not one thing sold from the future.
And then they went under in like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something.
Yeah, let me buy all these future items from you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay now, of course.
No. You pay now. We'll give
No,
them to you
I'll
in the
pay
future.
in the future. It says future shop.
Right.
I'll
Well,
pay
that's
you
when you
tomorrow
get the
for a
item.
hamburger today.
Yes.
We're
But
gonna
I think the
close up
difference
shop.
was like, I think the difference was like one place you made commission, the other one you didn't, right? Like Future Shop, I think you made commission on your sales. Best
Yep.
Buy, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So then they got rid of the commission-based one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because what gets salespeople to sell more? Less money.
Oh, I don't know. I think being chased around by Michelangelo would get me.
Dude, who in this room didn't want to just rip off that dude's mustache? You know, right in the middle of him talking to you.
No, I wanted to keep the mustache and rip off everything else.
Yeah, rip off his body.
Yeah.
He just out walks a mustache with a box of stuff because he's terminated because a mustache can't sell.
Don't
You're
try to
just a
stop the
mustache.
Yeah.
You can't use the register. You have no thumbs. You're just a mustache. You got to get out of here.
Don't pout. Don't pout when I say that.
Come on, walk out with your chin up. You're a man.
It's got handlebars, you know.
So stupid.
Oh, stupid is the word.
Yeah, Best Buy's from Minnesota.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. That's as far as my Best Buy knowledge goes.
That's farther than a speeding bullet.
Yes.
They didn't even have any top sellers or top stores in Minnesota, though, on that list, did they?
No,
they have
Florida had like 4 of them.
They did.
Florida was on you
And Ohio.
List. Yeah. Ohio. Well, dude, like you said, what do you do in Ohio? You steal things or you tip over cows. That's about it.
They didn't even get to one that later opened in Boca, which is where I am. And there's a Best Buy not far from here. I'm telling you. Where I bought stuff.
I think I worked there during college for like a week, Tom.
What's that?
Really?
At that Best Buy, yeah. I worked there for like a week.
Why didn't you last longer?
The one in Boca.
You worked at that one?
Yeah. I was looking for advancement, and after 7 days, they didn't want to promote me. So I said, "Hey, you obviously don't know who I am." So I walked out of there to show them.
Yeah, it was right next to, what was it, Linens and Things? Or
yeah, that's also where I went right into and applied. Yeah, after that, I was like, walked in. I'm like, I think I made a mistake next door, but you guys hired.
Like, dude, I hate Linens, but if you got any like things,
I'm a big fan of things.
Yeah. If you had to spend any time at Bed Bath and Beyond, you kind of get the same vibe.
You think I would have worked there after Future
Beyond,
Shop,
a lot of Beyond.
A lot of Beyond, a lot of things.
I'd like a flux capacitor, please. What do you mean you don't have it?
It's from the future.
Who's on his
Should be
lunch
right
break? From the future. It's future. No, you can get that at Future Store.
You get that at
whatever
the
the hell it was
present
called.
shop. Present shop.
Present shop.
Present shop.
That one sounds like it's a bunch of gifts, though, like Hallmark.
Oh yeah, that kind of present. Yeah.
Nothing like the president.
Mm-hmm.
You, Dagwood?
That escalated quickly.
Tom, how's by the way, I've been meaning to ask how is Dawn Patrol's finances going lately? Are we still on budget for this year?
I'm glad you asked.
The Dawn Patrol Crash With Us is brought to you by TY. When you just don't have the time to type thank you. TY, the quickest way to seem grateful. You'll never say thank you again. TY, you're welcome. The Dawn Patrol is brought to you by Wrong Job for You. Is everyday life too overwhelming? Nothing you do turns out right. You just don't know how to chill. Are you confused, clueless all the time? Is your anxiety so bad that you have to do yoga just so you can go to yoga? Are you not really a logical thinker? Well, then why not become a life coach? That's right. No, really, a life coach. We can help you even if you can't. Become a goddamn life coach, or try one of our other professions. Overweight fitness instructor, anorexic health guru, colorblind interior decorator, well-adjusted comedian, atheist football coach, psychologist. So what if you suck?
Thanks. Well, our finances are doing much better now.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh, good.
We're just filled
What
up
a relief.
the coffers.
Yeah.
Speaking about coffers, you're not coughing so much these
No,
days.
that's
You're
true.
doing,
Yeah.
You're doing better?
I'm doing a little bit better. Better every day.
It's getting
I plan
better
on
all the time.
being done with this flu by this time next year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good. Something
got
to look forward
plans.
to.
It's good to have plans.
Yeah.
So
I was nervous. I thought I had monkeypox because I was at Safeway the other day and I stared at a banana a little too long. So I was like,
It was obvious to everyone around you.
feelings,
Yeah.
It's
So maybe you were going to say that you were looking to pick up a bag of Chimps Ahoy.
he
What
didn't
is
say
the-
that.
What
What
is
a
the
horrible-
in our North American culture? What is the appropriate amount of time to stare at a banana? I know it differs from different regions around the world.
Yeah, I mean, here in the
Well, when I was
West.
in porn, it was pretty commonplace.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If I was in porn, I would probably keep my eyes on the banana too because I'd want to watch where that thing goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where
'Cause
it's
I'm
been.
where it plans to be.
Playing hide the banana. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's no playing hide the banana now because
Is it that time already?
it's time.
It's a banana's head.
What? What's that?
Banana's head.
I don't know why. I really don't know. It's just this thing we do. Somebody's got to say it.
New old news. Crap sandwich.
We're 18. That means it's legal to make love to us, and you'll love Mike, Sarah, Steve, and Larry. We're 18. Here's the news. Let's get it on.
You'll notice that only the top of my hair is shining, and I think that's important.
Right, Mike. But nothing's more important than education. Or is it? This billboard has been causing consternation here in Lafayette. Residents are protesting because it has too many words, which makes it hard to read. They're carrying signs with fewer words to protest this elitist billboard.
All these words in one place. It's un-American. I don't know what the sign says, but it has to go. What's next? Foreign movies with subtitles? Books?
I saw a movie with subtitles once. Hey, if other languages are so great, why did Jesus himself invent English? Right, Mike?
And why was Jesus fired from this Frito-Lay snack company? News 18 wants to know. It seems Jesus was Frito-Layed off, along with most of the crew. All that's left is this snowy abandoned parking lot, a police car, and Jesus's own truck. Now, cars are moving without drivers. It's a freaking Frito miracle.
Amen, Mike. So what's a town supposed to do when its healthcare is so bad that most patients die? Lafayette Town Council has a money-saving idea. Chris Maurice reports. Well, they put the health department and the coroner in the same office, and that made this beautiful green meadow available as a toxic waste dump.
My last name has been a problem ever since I married my husband. People say, oh, Sheila is a real clinker. I told my husband I wanted to keep my original name, Sheila Crap Sandwich. It's hyphenated, so it's classy.
Sheila crap sandwich is kind of a mouthful to say. And speaking of mouthfuls, here's a man who never opens his mouth more than 1 inch. Really?
It's true that I never open my mouth wider than this. You may not believe me, but I'm actually yawning right now as we speak.
Yes, I admit I have no idea what this interview is about. I'm not too sure this news item has any point at all, really.
What the hell was she smiling about? News is serious business. The future is also serious, and we've discovered where it comes from. The future comes from a place called Fairfield, and this guy knows all about it.
When you create tomorrow every day, today becomes meaningless. For instance, in the future, construction vehicles will be smaller than my hand. Too small, you say? Not if there's millions of them delivered in vans. We need big vans. What would be the use of a van the size of my hand? Think about it. You need large vans to deliver 1 million tiny dump trucks to building sites, not to mention delivering the enormous calzones that will be popular in the future, which begins any day now.
Makes me hungry just looking at it. Now here's a piece about the world's first human ink blot test.
Look at me. What do you say? 10 squirrels fighting, spiders having an orgy. I am in the eye of the beholder. Okay.
I saw centipedes eating Oreos.
Me too, even when I close my eyes like this woman.
Buy your tires from McCord Goodyear, and you could end up in a home hospital. We're back.
There's nothing I like more than a man who's packing heat. When I say heat, I don't mean Ben Gay. When I say Ben Gay, I don't mean a gay man named Ben.
You're talking about guys who are armed to the teeth, aren't you, Sarah?
Yes, Mike. And I don't really care if they have teeth. Know what I mean, Joel?
Know what she means?
Everybody knows what she means. You want to score with the ladies, guys? Don't fret about your underarms. Grab yourself some firearms.
Don't think of them as guns.
Not guns.
Think of these as magnets. Big, heavy, deadly chick magnets. I'm packing some of these babies right now. And I gotta tell you, I can barely keep my hands off myself. And you can kill someone with one. Win-win. Not having one is a real crap sandwich. Unhyphenated.
Of course, crab sandwich is hyphenated.
I'm packing some heat myself, Sarah.
Are you, dude?
Yep, lots of heat. Because I'm the weatherman. In fact, I say that to women in bars. I say, I'm packing heat. And then I show them my portable weather chart. Like this. We're going to be in the red zone by Friday. Things are really going to heat up. Ooh, boy. I've tried that line in every bar in a 12-mile radius around Lafayette. Is it hot in here or is it me?
Here are some more people who will pay us so we'll never do bad news reports about them. Now, more news. I'm Larry Clisby with the Sports Bulletin. The Purdue Flaming Plumbers basketball team will no longer be allowed to carry monkey wrenches onto the court.
This is bullshit. We checked the rule book. Nowhere does it state that players may not carry monkey wrenches while playing. Political correctness gone wild, and we are taking it to the Supreme Court.
He has a point, Mike.
Are any tools allowed?
Socket wrenches, ball peen hammers, and for some reason calzones are prohibited, and moisturizer.
Generation X, what is it? What do they want?
I see the number 18. Is that how old I have to be?
Maybe.
That's kind of creepy.
Creepy? I'm just warming up. Ho, 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 yeah. Ooh, buzzkill, dude. Hey, I'm working this beach. Hey, can I do that with 4 people? All right, I can dance. Watch me throw some shapes.
For some reason, my frat made me wear my IQ on my hat. I can't even spell IQ.
It's the shiny hair on top of my head, Sarah. Stop mocking me.
It's embarrassing, Mike.
I know. Rebel.
Cucumber watermelon. Cucumber watermelon. Oh, okay. Payless. Great shoes.
Are we supposed to say cucumber watermelon?
I think so. That's what you're supposed to say. That's what they tell you in theater class.
It's not on my
Who's
card
got
here.
drinks tonight?
Oh, well,
I thought it was your turn.
that's with the hair, Mike.
Very, very, very good.
It's with the hair, Mike.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so interesting to hear that the future is going to start any day now. I love a good sci-fi movie.
We now know where they build it. That's
When you're so busy creating tomorrow, today is meaningless. That's the line that just triggered. It was hilarious.
It's I haven't seen these in a while.
It was funny.
Yeah. Whew.
I think funny was watching Tom laugh so hard knowing he scripted the whole thing.
I can't help it. It's been a long time. I don't. Those are funny people to work with.
You did a good job.
Oh, Steve is here. He just I'm losing the battle to the hammerheads.
Are you trying to get to Diver Dan early?
Please, maybe Dan can help me.
Let's see if he can. Does anybody remember where we were last week? We're
right here,
I
Chuck.
pretty much think we were cringing.
I know that, but
Yeah.
where the Diver Dan people were. I don't think we ever
was in
saw
the
Diver
water.
Dan.
No, we never saw Diver Dan.
No,
I do remember there was a volcano.
Yes.
Oh yes.
It was
You
bubbling.
remember? Well,
And the Baron was about to make his move on Minerva.
Yeah.
Come here. Come
Oh,
here.
Minerva.
Okay. Well, let's
Let
pick
me
up.
show you how a Barracuda does it.
I think you did that really well.
let's pick up from. Yeah, who doesn't want Minerva? My God, who's not into seafood now?
I'm telling you.
What if she smells like fish?
No.
Well, she is kind of.
Been underwater so long.
Adventure and danger, that's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than
that's
ever
what it
you'll
was.
see on the land.
The Sergeant Major's brave and true, as is our friend Doc Sturgeon, too. They journey forth to the pit that bubbles to seek the source of all their troubles.
Here he is.
I wonder if Dan's bringing any watery marshmallow.
Doesn't this
I know.
take your daughter to work, Dave?
I know I parked my car around here somewhere. Elaine, have you seen the automobile?
He looks lost in the underwater world.
That fish is swimming so fast.
Good
the
script so
cameraman
far.
can't even- Yeah.
This is really lazy script writing.
We have our first word.
Oh, Dan, I'm so glad to see you.
Please, I didn't go
Hello,
to
Doc.
diving
Sergeant
school
Major.
to be called
Dan,
Dan.
there is serious trouble.
This
What kind
episode
of
was
trouble,
directed by
Doc?
Kurosawa.
Volcano
by the way,
trouble.
so.
Now, just what are you fellas talking about?
The Sergeant Major discovered an old volcano that seems to be coming active again. If it erupts, the waters around here will become boiling hot.
What? I'd better check into this. Lead the way, Sergeant.
Sounds like a Krakatoa to me.
He's never going to give the fish credit during the news
Wow.
interview when he's like,
Worse than when I first saw it. You mean that little mound is an underwater volcano?
Oh, yes, Dan. I remember hearing about them before. It can cause great damage. We're all in danger.
It's cool. That's a good one.
I just like that one. I tell you, whoever wrote these things was
How
stoned.
much danger you are?
Hey, boss, we might be in danger ourselves.
What do you mean?
Look at that pit. It's going to blow its top. Maybe we'd better get out of here. Look, the pressure. It's building up.
Under pressure.
Oh no.
Run away!
It's a Pink Floyd concert.
Phew, that was close. No, I don't think it's going to blow just yet. We still have time to control it if we can. Control it? Is that possible, Dan? Yes, I've seen volcanic activities stopped on the surface by explosives. Sounds like a bad maneuver to me. Will explosives make it worse? I know it sounds strange, but it works. If the volcano is deep enough, we can dynamite the interior so that it smothers the activity.
Because that's how they could have stopped Mount St. Helens.
Yeah.
They could have just thrown in fireworks.
That's how they stopped it at Pompeii.
Every fish. Hey, boss, that includes us. Why, it works, this one. Let us see what they do. Oh, Dan, can you get explosives from your ship?
No, but I got my
I don't think there's
ex-wife
time for that.
upstairs.
This
Oh,
thing
I had-
might blow before I
but
can
I
get
had
back.
Mexican before I came down here.
I think we're licked.
What if we throw Minerva in?
Dan,
She's hot enough.
I just remembered something. What's that?
I gotta
The
go.
bomb. The bomb we defused. There are explosives in it.
I left the oven
Of
on.
course. We're not beaten yet. We'll drop it into the pit.
We'll drop
And
a
with luck,
bomb
we're
into a
safe.
volcano.
The intense heat
What
deep
could
in the
go
pit should
wrong?
explode it safely. Let's go. Oh, Doc, you'd better stay here. If things get out of control, go and warn the others. Tell them to get as far away from this area as possible.
Shouldn't we tell them that now, Dan?
What? I'm ready to cut out right now. Let's go. No, look. They are leaving Doc alone.
Does he have scuba tanks on his
Now is our chance. Pick up the net.
This is really scary.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh, look, it's looping back into the torpedo.
Yeah.
This whole season's like tying together.
Oh, dear, 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 dear.
Talk about a fishnet.
Curses. Why doesn't that idiot sturgeon stay in one place? Gee, he's not cooperating at all, boss. I am getting tired of telling you to call me Baron repeatedly. Yeah, I'm getting tired of it too, Baron, repeatedly. Oh, shut up and hold the net properly. What's this? A net? Help! We got him, boss! Help! Help!
That was really like that to me.
We're gonna have fried fish for dinner.
Every moment the bubbling grows stronger. Dan must not
Oh,
delay any
wow.
longer.
This is
Baron and
how you
Fraser
do it.
have now set their trap. Will poor Doc ever survive this mishap?
I smell a cliffhanger. Oh.
Little net lost.
We didn't even see Minerva this time.
Not even.
This is why that older generation is just like, suck it up. We all had volcanoes under the ocean growing up.
That we threw the torpedoes into.
Of all the Minerva.
Man, they really went with a dark twist on that one, huh? Like,
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I'm glad we get to watch them in order this time, Tom.
I think it's becoming more and more important. Important. I can get the word important
well,
out of my mouth.
to know where the story goes, you know, I mean.
How did
Steve,
we
are you
lose-
still down there with Diver Dan?
Where are you? What's going on?
Are you down at the volcano?
Did he find an explosive?
Greetings and felicitations.
Okay. I'll buy that. So
Maybe he's hugging his hound.
Did they ever make a Diver Dan movie? They really should. They should bring that back.
should they?
Netflix special.
Yeah, I think they should. I think they should.
Put in the idea box. There.
Oh, there you go. Hey, we should have an idea box for Dawn Patrol. You know, I'll build it, and then we can send it to each person. You know, we can split the shipping and handling, and then when the box comes back to me with your suggestions in it, we can discuss them as a group.
Do I get to participate? It's floating.
Steve, hang on. It's okay.
Like I'm watching The Abyss.
Throw him a raft or something.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Steve
All I
doing
know
his
is
own Uma Guma video.
So, anybody got anything happening this week?
Quite understandable.
Just work.
Just work. You're going in a little while, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Right after
Okay.
this.
Right after this. We can just keep this going for a while if you want.
Oh, that'd be great. I'll just
No,
tell
we
my
can't.
kids,
We can't.
Dawn Patrol ran over, guys. They're like, I know, we were watching.
Barry, are you looking to point to Parsippany, New Jersey?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Come back to Parsippany.
Back to
Okay.
Parsippany.
Danelle, how about you?
Nice. Just work.
Just work. Okay.
I went to my first trade show this weekend, though. That was fun.
Oh, that's interesting.
What did you trade?
Nothing. I was just an exhibitor there, so just had things to trade.
Nice.
All right. And Steve is in the on the deck of the Enterprise in the alternate universe right now.
Steve's also trapped up with the two astronauts because he went up on Boeing's Starliner and is
There we
waiting
go.
to come
That's
back.
it. That's all there is.
Oh, well,
Tom, what are you doing?
Oh, you know what I'm doing. That.
I can't see. You keep showing Doghouse when you're telling us.
Oh,
I can't see. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Simply. Okay. That's great. Well, thanks, guys.
That's great.
That's great. Great. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for
Live long and prosper.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me on.
Oh, sure. You're just as important as every other person in this show, which is
That's why he's gonna be in charge of the idea box.
a bit of a backhanded compliment, but there you go.
I'm used to getting slapped.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna slap you with this. Adios.
Bye,
Adios.
Bye, everybody.
Auf Wiedersehen.